I'm Rob, I'm 32 years old, and I live in Los Angeles.
2 days until you got your wifey in town looking at you like, what you been doing? You been working out?
I do care about looks. I care about both looks and personality, but I care about looks a lot too. I feel like I'm a good-looking guy, so people can kiss my ass on me being shallow and wanting a good-looking girl, but I'm gonna keep it real. I wanted a fine-ass woman, and Sophie is the hottest person I've been with, and that's what I've been looking for. I'm kind of a jack of all trades, and one of my jobs was being a model, so I would get a lot of women who reach out to me on social media. Usually I would just ignore them. But when Sophie followed me, I was like, oh, she's stunning. Who is she? Is she even real? Like, she followed me. One of the first things I said to her was, if I had a girl like you, I could stop looking. And then sparked a conversation with her and shot my shot, and I must have made that shot.
I don't know, Rob's, I guess, not smooth. I'm not even gonna call him smooth, but like he said all the right things to me. I kind of texted him back and entertained it a bit, and then literally after the first day, he FaceTimed me. That's very bold, and I don't know if it's an American thing or what, but like, you don't just FaceTime them after they reply to you and you don't know them. I accepted the call and I was like, hello, like, why are you calling me? And he was like, oh, I just want to see if you're real. And I was like, yeah, I'm real. And at first I was a bit weirded out, but then I was like, oh, he's very confident just to do that.
I love you, baby.
That FaceTime lasted 8 hours. On FaceTime, like, what do you even talk about for someone for 8 hours? But we was just talking nonstop. There was never any silences. Even though we were from opposite sides of the world, and I know I was raised in a nice area and he was raised in a rough area, but even with that, we've had very similar childhood experiences in terms of, like, you know, racism stuff, and he never fit in with anyone and he was bullied as well. Even though we've been, like, brought up different ways, I think we both felt the connection that was just like, we haven't really found it anywhere else. Cringe.
We've talked for like 6 months, and then she came to Los Angeles, and we went from having never met to living together for 2 months.
Before I ever met Rob in real life, I'd only ever seen him on video call with his face, like, all up on the camera. So when I first saw him in person, he kind of just looked like he had a pea head. It looks like his head is, like, stuck on someone else's body. One time.
At the end of it all, we both felt like we, even in those 2 months, had gotten comfortable with each other.
I'd heard about the K-1 visa before, and I just kind of put the idea in his head, like, this is a solution. And it was so awkward, because it was like, this basically means I'm proposing. He was like, so, like, you're asking if we should get engaged? And I was like, is it fine?
Keep it up. It'll be worth it.
She is due to show up here very soon, and this journey all comes down to this. It's very nerve-wracking.
We just gonna take these, you know, just in case. Last thing I want is some uninvited guests.
I ended up falling in love with someone who fell in love with me back, who has a completely different background. And sometimes it just seems like Sophie really can relate to me. She's lived in really nice places where she didn't have to pay the rent. She's even used to maids. It's far from the real world.
Just throw one under there.
She's still got spoiled rich girl tendencies. I'm gonna have to bring her a little bit down to earth. She's gonna have to learn that, you know, it's not that easy, and being with me is not gonna be a cakewalk. And at the end of the day, marrying Sophie needs to feel like it's gonna work. If I feel like it's just not gonna work, then I don't wanna do that to myself. And I don't wanna do it to her either.
Home sweet home, baby, home sweet home.
I've been waiting for years.
Man, that bag is heavy as little as it is.
Oh, so cute.
So yeah, there's dinner
That's
here ready for
nice.
you.
How cute. Oh, stupid fly net. Oh my God.
See, it looks better than it did before.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You notice anything different about the spot? Anything at all? You know, I gave you a little desk area. You even got a little TV on there so we can game together, stuff like that. And then got you your own dresser in the corner. Try to make it a little bit more of a vibe where me and you can be more comfortable.
I thought you painted the walls, though.
I did paint them, as in they don't have smudges and stuff all over them anymore.
Well, yeah, it does look better, to be honest, than last time.
I know it's not like
The best.
luxurious, but it's still, I think it's, you know, it's definitely comfy.
Yeah. My apartment in London is very different from Rob's place in Inglewood. Like, I live in an apartment. It has like a little rooftop area, which is super cute, and you can like see a lot of London. It's like very bright and airy. Mine is very clean. Romy! Hello!
He's like, is this really you?
He's like, is it you? Hello! Romy, it's me! I don't want this to be where I live. I'm just hoping that like, this is where we're at right now, and then we'll move to somewhere, you know, nicer, and that I could feel like this is my home, and I can, you know, take pride in doing it up, and I'm safe and all this stuff. Because right now it just feels like I'm thinking of it as I'm there temporarily while we figure something out. Where am I going to put my stuff?
That blue dress is yours.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's nice. I mean, it definitely looks like a guy's home.
It is. It's been a
Doesn't look
guy's
like-
home. Like, I mean, the
So a
frame.
woman lives here.
The framework is a dude's home.
We get pink pillows, cushions.
That
would look
pink. Why you keep trying to put pink in?
don't know.
Why you keep trying to get pink into my life?
What happened to like, don't you have like tables and chairs that we can sit?
I used to have a couch in here, and it was like the whole room was so packed. Like, why
Yeah,
even?
no, it's
why
fine.
even
I mean,
add
we'll
stuff
find
to it if we
something
don't?
soon.
If we're not.
So
If
for
we
today,
don't have
it's
that.
right.
I keep saying for today. It's gonna be here tomorrow too. Trust me.
I know it's not the perfect spot, and I wish I could give her more. I wish I had that already right now, but I don't. So I'm gonna move forward and just stay positive and let that negativity and judgment kind of like, you know, off the shoulders. I'm not gonna let that get to me.
I had to pee at like 3 a.m. I had to go outside. No, how annoying that is. I'm like half asleep, but I have to go outside. I got to put shoes on.
We don't have a bathroom in here. It's not the first place ever. You used to houses in Dubai and London and Spain and all this other bougie ass stuff. It's like,
What's even bougie about having a bathroom inside your apartment?
It's not the
I
worst
don't
thing
know
in the
why
world.
if you're just not admitting that, you know, it's bad, you're trying to make me feel better, but like it's not normal, babe. The thing with me and Rob is that obviously we was raised very differently. Like I was raised in like really nice houses in Spain, like nice cars, good education, stuff like that. And then Rob was raised, you know, obviously in the hood and not the best areas and stuff. So like he will get defensive about it. Like he's definitely defensive about where he lives. Because I get like this is his house. So I don't want to like slag it off too much and be like, oh, it's absolutely terrible. But it is.
I'm gonna bring you down to earth a little bit. You wanna be with me? I'm a down to earth person.
And in that sense, we have different mindsets about certain things and like,
I was gonna go to the bathroom.
Rob!
I was gonna go to the bathroom, my bad. Yeah.
So should I wait for him to finish or?
Mind your business. You're not missing out on nothing. You don't not have something. You got you got
inside
everything you
bathroom.
need. An
I don't have
inside
a
bathroom.
dining room. I don't have chairs.
Man, if
I
we
don't
had an
have a real
inside
kitchen.
bathroom, that'd just be a dirtier house.
Anyway, it's not ideal, is the point. And I'd like somewhere at least with a bathroom inside a building.
All right, well, what did I
It's not
say?
that
What did I
crazy.
say last night?
What did you say?
I said we're not gonna talk about this every day.
The when are we moving talk is gonna get old real quick. It's basically her telling me about how I'm inadequate, and I don't like that feeling at all. You know, she's used to her family paying her rent and being like, okay, you can move into the new spot now. Like, that's not how it works anymore. I don't want to keep hearing about it. And it's gonna be one of those things that as soon as she says it, it's gonna put me in the wrong headspace. It's probably gonna piss me off, and I'm not gonna want to talk to her.
Are you ready to get married?
I mean,
There's pressure and there's no pressure and there is like a ton of pressure, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
obviously because of the countdown, that's why. Because it's not like, you know, we'll have more time. We don't have more time. If we're not ready within 90 days, it's like, that's it. Like, I have to leave if we're not ready. So it's like, there's
Yeah.
more pressure for me than Rob.
But yeah, I mean, I think we're ready though, I feel like.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Have you guys thought about kids?
Yeah, we want to have
Are they
kids.
in the plan?
Want to have kids like one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
When do you want to have kids?
I mean, we haven't really had like this conversation, obviously.
Wait, you guys are gonna get married and you haven't had this conversation?
I mean, I feel like we've touched base on it. Like in general,
Well, that's kinda
we'll have
huge.
kids. We'll have kids in the future.
Like, to be honest, like, I don't think I actually want to be pregnant.
What does that even mean?
I don't want to be pregnant.
So you don't want to have kids?
If I don't ever want kids, is that a problem with you? Because right now where my head's at, that's the case, if I'm being honest with you. Is that, like, a problem for you, or?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we both thought we was on the same page.
That's the problem, is you guys never had this conversation. There was a lot of assuming and thinking, but nobody talked.
I don't really know how I'm doing right now. Kind of just, I feel like, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know how I'm doing right now. Sophie just rocked my entire belief in her and what we can have. And it's like, what else? What's the next thing that you're gonna tell me that you really don't want or you really don't care about? I don't want it to just be me and Sophie forever. Like, I really saw there being more to that. And I really put my heart into that.
What's going on?
I just wanted to get away from, like, Rob and his house and his dog and his whole life, basically. So I've just come here to, like, get away from him and have some space.
What would cause you to need, literally, to get out of his apartment?
Basically, so basically what happened was I had a dream the night before, right, that Rob online cheated on me. So the next day, I just checked his phone. I never check his phone, but I was like, let me just check because I had a dream about it. I went on his Instagram, didn't find anything, and then I went on this one app, and, like, basically, he's been getting, like, disgusting videos from other women and, like, asking for just, like, nudes, and, like, the videos are disgusting, and he's, like, entertaining it. And I was just like, I found the videos, and then I was just like, you need to drop me off. I didn't want to talk to you. Like, I just left. I just had to leave. I was packing my stuff. He was trying to stop me. Like, I just took what I could, and I left. I threw the ring. I didn't even have the ring anymore. I threw the ring. So, yeah, right now, him.
You've hurt me again, Rob.
I've been trying to be perfect, but I'm not perfect, man. I'm not. Like, I'm not perfect, but I'm definitely not trying to be with nobody else but you. I just want you. I want you in my life. I don't want nobody else, baby.
The messages. I saw the messages, even the ones that you didn't save. I've seen them, Rob. So I don't care what you keep saying. It doesn't mean anything to me. You're just a liar.
No wonder he never asked me for sexual videos. He's getting them from, like, I don't know how many girls. It's just a lot, and he's disgusting right now, and I just don't want to be, like, anywhere near him. No one wants to see their partner, you know, get turned on for anyone other than them. If you're getting pictures from another person that's not your partner and jacking off to them and watching all this disgusting stuff and requesting videos and having a fun time with someone other than your partner, that's cheating. Some people might look at it as not, but for me, that's disrespectful and it's hurtful. So for me, I consider it cheating. He did this before, and I nearly broke up with him because It was like just after a year, I think after we've been dated, he did the same thing and he was like wanking off back to her. Sorry, this is really explicit, but like he was doing inappropriate stuff, the girls doing inappropriate stuff. And it's like I said, you can't hurt me like this again. If you do this, I'm leaving. So he knew what he was doing. I'm literally shaking talking about it. And my face is just getting really hot. If I was back in England, I would have left this guy. He would have been history. Goodbye. I would have gone to my mum's or my friends. See you never. Where am I supposed to go? I'm in this house I've rented by myself because I have no friends to go. I have no family member to go. I have no, at least a job, staff, friends. I don't have anything. Don't even have a car. So it's like I don't have anywhere to go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. And obviously, if I don't marry him, I have to go home. So I've given up everything for nothing. I don't want to throw away my whole life that I've been trying to build to be in LA with Rob. It's like, I have to give up that. I have to give up that dream. And he just gets to live the same life with no consequences. He doesn't have to leave. He just gets to do what he's doing. It's definitely very hard. Sorry, 1 second. When I don't have anyone out here, obviously, and it's just me, and it's like, I just feel very trapped and very alone, and what he's done to me, it's like I'm hurt, but at the same time, it's like, I don't have anywhere to go, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, and I just feel it's a very lonely feeling, and it's very difficult to process, and my mind's just trying to, like, block the pain, but it is a bit difficult. I'm just really trying not to think about it. But it's hard. How do I get trust back from you?
I spend the rest of my life trying to show you.
You said that first time. We only have 90 days to get married, so I really only have 90 days to get over it. But, I mean, I'm willing to at least go home with him to our home where all my stuff is and give him at least the time of day to like, try and make things better with me. Right now, it's not looking like I can trust you again without having to have this toxic relationship where I'm always checking your phone and it's like privacy invasion, which I think everyone should have their privacy, but if people take advantage of it, then they lose that.
I made a mistake, and I told you that was a lapse in judgment. I'm sorry, and I meant that. I just don't want you to feel like there's just a million other things I'm doing when that is it.
The first time Rob online cheated on me, it took just over a year for me to trust him again. And obviously we don't have a year this time before we get married. It just sucks that I have to, again, go through the hurt that he's caused me and have to learn to trust him again. It's like, I wish I would have found out in England, because I definitely I would not have been coming to America right now. But I'm already here, and I only have 90 days, or else I have to go back.
I think, I've been slow in the process of transitioning from being single for years to having a girlfriend, and the relationship I have being long distance. It's not made it any easier to make all the right decisions at all times. And it's unfortunate that I've slipped up a couple times. It was wrong, but it was wrong, and I understand that. It could have been a lot worse, but it wasn't, and it would never, ever be that wrong again.
Well, I started trying to make it up to you by bringing a rose today. It's the first step. I know you like them. And I'll try every day.
Thank you for the rose.
Smell it. I think that Sophie is considering not crucifying me completely for this and possibly giving me another chance. So that gives me a little bit of hope. Can I scoot closer to you?
Okay.
And I'm begging and I'm hoping and I'm praying that we can get back on track. Don't hate me.
I dislike you.
Dislike is better than hate.
We're getting somewhere. I feel like this is something you probably should have told me before. A long time ago, probably 2.5 years ago.
But I wasn't fully accepting of it 2.5 years ago. It's just why I've only told you now, because I've accepted it, you know.
Her being bisexual isn't a bad thing. It definitely raises a bunch of new questions, and the fact that she's only now realizing that she's bisexual, it's kind of like, what does that mean for our relationship? I don't know.
You ever even been with a woman?
I haven't dated any woman.
But you know that you would what? You physically attracted to a woman.
Yeah.
Most girls are physically attracted to women. They find
Are
women
they?
attractive. I think women can appreciate a woman's beauty, gay or straight.
Right, but they don't want to have sex with her. They just
All right,
think she's
so I'm
cute.
asking you
It's
then,
different.
do you want to have sex with women?
I would have sex with a woman, yes. Do I want to have sex with a woman now? I'm getting married to you, no. I don't want to have sex with anyone else but you.
So at this point, we're gonna get married and you're gonna be married to a man and you know you're bi, you know you physically would love to a woman and you're accepting, you're just cool with never doing it?
I'm cool with marrying you.
She's telling me and acting like it's not gonna ever play into our relationship, but why are you crying then? Why are you so upset to tell me like it's something that I should plug into our relationship? She only got one life to live, right? And if she's interested in women, but she's never hooked up with women, is she just gonna be sitting there really, really wishing she knew what it was like? And is that gonna turn into some resentment towards me because she decided to be with me? It's just it's hard to understand what exactly Sophie's really trying to tell me.
How can I help you today?
Looking for wedding bands.
Wedding bands, okay.
Preferably none of these crazy looking priced ones.
I got some over in the window. I'll show you guys over here.
That front window,
Yeah, white gold, yellow gold.
cheap gold.
Cheap gold, I don't got cheap gold. Everything's good. 14, 18 karat, but I'll show you some good ideas.
Well, I need you to show me your cheapest rings, because this look expensive.
This is extremely embarrassing and like awkward for me right now. He's just taking his mood out on the ring guy. Like, I feel like, you know, we have personal issues and you don't need to bring the ring guy into it. Like, I just feel like this is actually meant to be a really special moment of, you know, getting wedding rings. And it's just a really weird, awkward, uncomfortable, like, I just don't even want to be here.
No, I've got some nice ones like this. Something like this. We gotta do 1,000.
Nah, ain't no way. Too expensive.
Too expensive?
Too expensive
When
by
you guys get
about
married?
$800. She's here from another country, so
Nice.
we have a deadline to get married.
Okay.
We're doing a K1 visa.
Oh, nice.
So basically, once she gets here, we have 90 days to get married.
How's the 90 days been going?
It's definitely been some new problems, some old problems. Everything's got to come out. All the information comes out, and that sometimes catches you off guard, and you might not be ready for it. She told me some earlier today I didn't know about her, and it's like, man, I'm still learning about her and still trying to figure out, you know, what that means. All right?
I'm not talking about it right now.
It's all right.
The first thing I told Rob, you know, after I told him was, can you please not tell anyone? There was something about me that's personal. And now it sounds like I've done something awful. I just feel like that's unnecessary. Like, we're supposed to be getting rings. We're supposed to be, you know, a cute moment. And he's kind of making it a bit like, oh, well, I have to watch out for her. She's telling me all this stuff. I just feel like that was a bit of a dick move. You're just in a horrible mood, and now you're just being moody about it.
Right. Me and you both.
I'm not in a horrible mood.
You were in a horrible mood.
I didn't sleep well. You woke up with an attitude because I said, oh, we need a duvet, Rob.
Yeah, because that's just
You
stupid.
keep repeating yourself. I asked for a duvet. I'm willing to live here with you, but it's like the bare minimum asking is for a duvet. It's not that crazy. It's like he won't even let me have anything that will make me feel more comfortable. And, you know, he doesn't want to change anything about how he's living to accommodate me.
If the first thing I hear in the morning is negativity.
It wasn't negativity. All I said was we should get a duvet. How is that negative? I live
Because,
here too.
man,
I
you
live
always
here too.
need
If I
something.
want a duvet, I should get a duvet. I also live here, not just you.
Then get a duvet.
All right, I'll get a duvet. I'll pay for the
Cool,
duvet.
go get
It's
you
not
a
that
duvet.
deep. A duvet's like, what, $30?
$100.
Don't
I'll
talk
get
to me.
the duvet.
Don't talk to me about it.
Wow.
You go get one.
I'm asking for so much. A duvet. Most people have a duvet, Rob.
You're asking for more than a duvet.
Most people have a duvet. It's not that
You're
deep.
asking for more than a duvet. You want a new house. Stupid ass duvet.
Oh. The reason the duvet bothers the out of me is, first of all, I didn't know what a duvet was when she woke me up in the morning to ask me for a duvet. Second of all, apparently neither does Sophie, because I already have 3 duvets. After figuring out what a duvet is not because of the duvet. It's because the first thing I heard in the morning was, buy me something.
2 people and a pit bull should not live in a studio with not even an actual kitchen or a living room or in anything, in one room.
Okay, Mrs. Yeah, my family helps me out. Yeah,
Where's
I
the
got- I
money
come
my
from
family's
it.
helping me with?
Exactly.
I don't ask my family for money. If I did, we
so
wouldn't live
you hella
here.
bougie for somebody who don't got.
I'm gonna sit outside.
Fine. The reality is you're telling me what you need and what you gotta have and
The
what you
reality
don't
is
have.
I was just asking if we could get a duvet. That's the reality. That was the reality. I asked for a duvet.
All right,
You don't
from
live
now
here
on,
alone anymore.
From now on, give me an hour before you start asking for.
Right, I just want to speak to you in the morning because you're too moody.
Give me an hour.
No, I'll
Let
give
me
you-
wake
I'll give
up.
you all day. I
Let me
don't
wake
care.
up and like hear some birds
I'll
chirping
give
or
you all
something
day.
before
I'll
I
give you all day.
hear complaining.
You can go to work. I don't want to speak to you if you're shouting at me.
I'm shouting at you right now.
You raised your voice, yes. You came out here and raised your voice at me, so I'm not listening to it. It's very, very annoying. It's like if we were making sacrifices to each other, I'd feel a lot better. But I've moved here for him, and now the sexuality thing is a big thing. I'm sacrificing so I can be with Rob. And to be honest, I can definitely see how it's confusing for him. Me being bi, it might feel a little bit distant maybe, like maybe he doesn't know me that well. But it's like, I don't know, I just don't think sexuality doesn't change me at all. I don't know how many more things I have to sacrifice before I'm like, I'm not sacrificing anymore. I'm not gonna be with someone who's not gonna give me the same back.
You know that you guys are both really hot.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
So
I
are you.
appreciate that.
You know, if you're trying new things.
That ain't my world. You answer that
No,
question.
you answer it.
Definitely
You
not
answer
my
it. You answer
question
it.
to
You
answer.
answer it. Your honest answer.
I want your answer, though.
Right.
I mean, I just want to see what he would say.
You just want me to tell on myself.
So if I was just like, okay, let's go then, you'd be like, okay, cool.
You see? This is
why
why we can't have this
you
conversation.
didn't answer her question?
Because she's talking to you.
You're the guy, and like you know how I feel about being with someone else,
How does this get
and like you
switched
didn't
on to
answer the
me?
question though. Because
That
why
didn't
would
make
you
any
have
sense.
sex with someone that's not me?
I never said anything.
Yeah, but why
did
didn't you
I?
answer her question, Rob? Why didn't you
I
answer her
did
question?
answer
Why
her question.
why'd you look at me?
What you mad at me for? Like I
Because why you didn't
I didn't
answer
ask
the
for nothing.
question?
The only thing I said was that this is obviously something that
So
you
would
have to
wanna
decide.
do it. If you didn't want to do it,
It's
you would
something
just said
you have to
no.
decide.
You're not
You were
even
like-
married yet, and you're thinking about other people.
I'm thinking about other
Because you
people.
didn't answer the question. You just said, no, I'm about to get married. Why would I do that?
All right, you work it out. I don't
You
know
work out.
how.
You didn't answer the questions she asked you.
I don't
You
know
looked at
how
me.
I said something wrong. All
You know,
I said.
you know you were supposed to
all
say
I said
no
was,
because you
you
know
need
my
to
situation. You know I wouldn't let you have sex with anyone else, Rob.
I can't keep up with which point you're trying to make right now.
The
I
point
don't.
is I have trust issues with you and you just disrespected me. That's my point.
I just disrespected
That's my
you.
point. That's
It
my
just
only
sounds crazy to me that I disrespected you.
You
by-
sound crazy because you're not listening to me. He was basically looking at me. Just like if I would have said yes, he would have been down for that, which is gross. Because right now, you're just supposed to be only focused on me.
I just wanted you to answer it. You answer it. If you say yes, then now I know that my fiance is that interested in meeting a girl to the point where she already knows how I feel about it.
You're going on.
No, I'm not going on, and stop cutting me off, trying to make me sound
you're
like.
saying the same thing. Okay,
No,
I
you
get
need
it,
to
I
stop.
get
You
it,
need
I
to
get
stop
it, I
trying
get
to
it.
cut me off. You create these drama. You create the drama. And you cannot blame it on me. You cannot blame me for saying this isn't a question for me. That is not me creating drama. You getting mad at me for stepping away from the question, that is all you. I feel like you could avoid feeling negative thoughts and indulging in every single
I just
insecurity
want you
that
to
you can come
apologize
up
to me
with.
and be nice. That's it. I don't want to keep
I need to
arguing.
apologize to you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sophie.
For doing what?
But I'm sorry for sounding like I was open to all of the above.
to someone else but me.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I didn't say I was trying to have sex with anyone.
Yeah,
I don't want to apologize. I don't want to apologize.
That's your side.
But you want me to...
You're not looking at my side.
But you
I'm respectfully letting you talk and listening to your side, and your side is trash. Your side is trash. I'm sorry, it is. You're not looking, because you're not looking at my side.
Your side is I should apologize for wanting to have sex with someone else. That's not what I said or did or even sounded like. That's just what you heard because you're upset and because you want to hear these negative, crazy things.
All you have
and
to
wanna,
say is, I'm sorry,
you wanna
if I
indulge
disrespected you in
these
any way,
feelings.
I love you, and be a nice fiancé, that's it.
I'm hoping that Sophie is only going from hot to cold like that because of the 90-day process, because of the pressure. But you know, the idea of, you know, if we end up married and that's what it is for our marriage, well, I don't really want to go through that. If I were in that shop and I saw a couple screaming at each other, I would think that they shouldn't be together. So it's hard to understand fully what to think.
Why don't you know how to do this? Why do you have to be a dick about everything? I don't understand why you don't know how to just say sorry to someone and keep it moving.
Because, man, sometimes the shoe don't fit.
Tonight, my mum's arriving from Mexico to see me, so I'm excited to see her, but at the same time, I'm a little bit nervous how it's gonna go because I know they haven't had the best bond together.
He's stupid, he's grumpy, he's the epitome of a knob. I mean, he bored me a little, if I'm honest, between me and you. He gets on my nerves a bit, he's very like, blah. He's jobless, he's boring, he has no sympathy. You can't be with this guy, you cannot marry him, Soph.
But yeah, are you looking forward to my mum coming later?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be nice. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my best. Just want to make sure your mom isn't going to add stress. Because, yeah, it's kind of a bad time for us. You and I are trying to get over our own problems before this huge thing that we're about to do.
I understand that, but it's also, I don't have anyone out here and it's my mom, so I'd like to see her and she misses me and we have a close relationship.
I kind of feel like Claire is a wrench being tossed in the gears of Sophie and I. She doesn't know how to shut up when it's time to be quiet.
That's rude.
I'm just saying, though, your mom says some very problematic at the wrong times.
What if I said to you, your mom doesn't know how to shut up when she needs to? That is so rude.
If my mom was as rude to you as your mom is to me,
No, I think my mom...
it definitely affects me. And if you care about me, then you would understand where I'm coming from.
Well, she's always going to be
she might not be making it hard
in
on
our
you,
lives.
but she's making it hard
She's
on
always
me.
going to be in our lives, so you have to learn to accept it.
Well.
Well.
You look nice.
Oh my God, you look beautiful.
You look nice. I like your dress.
Oh my God. Hey, Rob.
Hey, damn, you look good.
I'm really nervous to see where you live. I've got
It's not that bad.
anxiety.
You want to lead the way? So you got the flower
I
entrance.
like this pretty gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, the courtyard's cute.
Yeah.
I will show you in the house, and the bathroom's through there.
That second door is our bathroom.
Oh, so you don't have a bathroom in your house?
Okay. Ta-da!
So this is our humble abode. Very humble.
This is the kitchen. This is our dining room with no dining table or chair. This is the bed and sofa and chilling area. And that is it.
So this is where you live?
For now. For me, this was fine while I was living here by myself, trying to figure things out.
No, like it's a proper man cave. Man cave. I don't know what to say. Is it safe here?
Yeah.
Debatable. We had gunshots 2 nights ago outside of our house. So I wouldn't
I
say
think somebody was just playing with their in their backyard.
To be honest, for Rob's place. It was like the courtyard's really cute and everything, but for her, it wasn't what I visualised for Sophie to be getting married into. Yeah, they shouldn't be living there right now.
This is my area.
Listen, it's your home and the courtyard's beautiful. What I don't get is, you knew she was coming.
Yeah.
Why wasn't there? Why haven't you sorted out a different place, a bigger place?
Because in the last 2.5 years, I've been putting a lot of money into just us being together. I mean, the traveling, everywhere we've had to stay. I mean, we literally lived in Playa for 2 months, so that was rent money going to a whole nother spot.
In the 2 years, if you, like, I don't want to say that term, it's not the right term to say. Like, no, I can't say it.
What?
Like, a real man would be like, Soph, we can't see each other. I know we want to be together. We need to put all this money in, so by the time you get here, we've got a deposit, we can move into a one-bedroom place, we'll have space in a safe place. You've basically moved yourself into a man cave.
The whole idea of a real man is supposed to tell his woman, like, all right, we're not gonna see each other for a year so that we can get a spot. That's ridiculous. Instead, a couple months of dealing with the spot and then finding a spot together, that seems way more accessible and way more like me and her will actually get to be together.
I really, truly, like, stand true to this. I think you could have done more. You two are in this situation because you didn't put enough effort into saving up for it. And whether you like it or not, she can't work. You knew when she got here, she can't work.
I'm trying not to take my mum's side, but it's like everything my mum's saying I agree with, and everything Rob's saying, he's just acting defensive. He's being the same old Rob that he always is, so she can't get anywhere with him.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I think we're doing just fine.
I mean, I agree that you did know the situation was going to be in, and when I came here, you didn't have a job lined up already.
So what haven't I done from your perspective? Because you've obviously been here a little bit more.
You knew I was coming here. You knew I couldn't work. You haven't had a job secured. You haven't had the place secured. There could have been a lot of things you could have done better. There was months I was saying, when are you going to get a job? When are you going to get a job? You're like, oh, yeah, soon. You didn't get a job.
Y'all and these opinions is blowing my mind. Neither of y'all can sit here and tell me about what I should have done and what I should have, because neither of you guys have ever been at the bottom.
If you've never lived on your own and had to do it on your own, then shut up trying to tell somebody else what they should be doing.
You don't know what the hell being at the bottom is unless, and whenever you have ever been at the bottom, you just make a phone call and you're back up. That's easy enough for you guys, but I don't have that.
It makes me feel like fully
Get the violin out.
Not even the slightest bit. I have zero help.
You have no idea what I've done.
I have zero help.
You have no idea.
I have zero help from anybody, and you're gonna tell me you have zero help?
Yeah, I do.
That's a full-faced lie.
Yeah, that's what you think.
I'm confrontational. I'm trying not to be, but they brought it out of me. And I can't really go back from that.
Judge, and act like y'all been through it all. That's bull.
What's up?
Hello.
Did you miss me?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes. Did you miss me?
Yeah.
But yesterday, Sophie and I got into it, her mom as well. Sophie made sure that her mom knew that she was not happy in this apartment. And then I feel like Claire just switched up. She just has to ride for her daughter. She stayed the night with her mom instead of staying home to work things out with me. You know, I feel like she did not have my back. I feel like she let me down. She wasn't on my team. And that's kind of like a big deal to me. So I'm gonna need to hear something from her that makes me feel like she gets it. I was hanging out with your mom.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
It was nice to spend time with my mom, obviously, but I definitely, like, woke up and was missing you.
I mean, I half expected you and your mom to have spent the whole night just talking about how terrible I am.
No, not at all.
So when it was you and your mom, and she would say something negative about me, you would have my back?
Yeah, I really did.
I'm curious, where was that energy when we were all together?
I mean, the energy was that I was agreeing with some of the things she was saying. And, you know, obviously if I agreed with what you were saying about my mum, I would say, yeah, Rob, I agree.
it was unnecessary, period, for you to even agree with her. You really let me down right there. Like, I thought we were a team, and I felt, and after that conversation, I felt like you were not on my team. I felt mad alone. You weren't on my team.
I didn't mean to make you feel like that. And I'm sorry for making you feel alone. I didn't mean to make you feel like that.
Like, you know
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
All right, I hear you.
I think in this instance, like, I do understand how maybe he may have feel, you know, it was him alone against me and my mum, and I don't want him to feel alone. And also, knowing me and Rob's history, if I don't apologize, then the argument probably won't end, and I just don't have any mental space left to keep arguing with him. I just want to move past this.
Home, I know you hate it. Sweet home.
I don't hate it.
I still kind of want to talk. So if you want, we could just sit outside for a little bit.
Yeah. It's chilly.
Yes, it is. You ever heard the phrase, left out to dry?
Yeah.
I felt very left out to dry. I felt very vulnerable with no support. And that's what made me upset.
It's like I am really fighting for Rob and our relationship, but it's like the way he's treating me, I don't really know why I keep fighting at this point. It's like he just wants to sit there and feel bad and make me feel bad. I do have limits. Look, I understand how you felt, and in the car I apologized, and I understand it. I don't know what more you want me to say. I'm sorry. I feel like the least you could say is, I'm sorry for being disrespectful to your mum. It's still my mum at the end of the day. It's like, you don't have to apologize to me.
I'm sorry I yelled at your mom.
Okay,
I'm sorry
thank you.
I raised my voice.
Thank
and I'm
you,
sorry
okay.
that I said things that I really tried not to say.
Okay, thank you. That's all I can ask for. And it's like, I'm willing to move past it. And it's like yesterday, when I was sleeping without you, I was missing you a lot. And then this morning I woke up, I saw on Facebook that you was up for posting a lot of posts which were obviously aimed at me, which I thought was pretty childish.
It wasn't aimed at you.
For the last 24 hours, it started with you posting something saying, I've always had myself, so I'm going to be good alone. And then it was the post saying, when she buys you a meal one time and she acts like she takes care of you, which I'm like, no, I'm talking. Then you said that, which is like, okay, you're throwing little weird digs. And then it was the quote about how I sleep at night knowing she lies and doesn't take accountability. And then there was another one saying, oh, I'm just going to act emotionally intelligent to people who aren't emotionally intelligent, or something like that, throwing shade at me again. And there was just loads of them in the last 24 hours.
I'm not denying that it relates to my life. I didn't post it just for other people. I posted it because it was relatable. And if she did see it, then like, I don't know, maybe she get where I'm coming from by seeing it coming from a different perspective, or, you know, not coming from my mouth. But I'm not really expecting her to get it because I reposted a meme. There's no way for it to just not sound like I'm 19.
I understand you're pissed, and all of the is obviously about me. So you want to hurt my feelings?
I didn't want to hurt your feelings. You don't have to look at my. You don't have to look at my Facebook.
You know I see your. Just say I'm sorry. I didn't.
I have a
mean to hurt
right
your
to feel a certain
Stop.
way.
You've done something to hurt my feelings, even if you didn't intend to. Say sorry.
I want to talk about that matters, and you want to talk about social media posts. Maybe you can't just.
Your feelings will hurt. My feelings will hurt. Why can't you just say sorry? Like this emotionally exhausting. I'm sick of you. Just say I'm sorry, and that's it, and we'll move past it. I can't keep putting all the effort into this relationship. You need to also do the same, bro. I'm sick of it. I stick up for you, and I'm by your side all the time, and you can't even just say I'm sorry for hurting your feelings.
As I'm walking towards my ceremony, I'm just getting very anxious. It's just overwhelming. Like, it's just a crazy feeling. Like, is this what I should be doing? Should I be marrying this guy? But seeing Rob has definitely helped calm my nerves, and we've just had so much stuff happen with us that we still managed to overcome everything and still managed to stay together and not let anything tear us apart. you know, it does show that we do love each other. Like, at the end of the day, like, we can overcome everything.
Soon after we got married, we decided to get a fresh start. Sophie and I and my dog Rome, we all moved to Austin, Texas. We expanded the family a bit, and I got some pet tarantulas, 6 of them. But just a few months after we moved, the fighting continued, and Sophie decided to go move out and live with her new best friend in Austin, this girl, Kay.
It's like at the end of the day, the 90 days, it worked against us more than you could ever know. Like, it wasn't enough time to understand where we were. It wasn't enough time to be sure about where we were. So we had 90 days to figure it all out. And this is the last thing I expected, was that I was gonna get married, and in our first year together, she wouldn't be living with me.
It doesn't sound like you guys are married, in my eyes.
It's not what I thought it was gonna be like either. I haven't seen my wife in 2 months.
I just feel like everything's just been really overwhelming. Like, not just getting married, but like moving to a new country.
I can only imagine.
And it's like, you know, obviously when people get married, like they expect like, you know, everything works out. And I was kind of hoping that like moving here would be a fresh start for us. I don't know, I was just hoping for this to like change things for us, but I just feel like, if anything, it made it worse.
Yeah.
I tried to put Rob's cheating behind me, but shortly after I moved to Austin, I saw that he had got this text from some random girl. So I figured out a way to get into Rob's social media to find out what was really going on. And that's how I found out that he was actually talking to, like, way more girls than he had admitted to. So he lied to me about the extent of his online cheating.
And like the thing is like, how do we know he's not gonna do it again?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, I don't know that.
No, oh my God, no.
What do you think about her friends?
Yeah, she's got this one friend, Kay, that is kind of like the bane of my existence. She's just ruining our relationship, I feel like. And that's the girl she lives with.
Have you seen Kay?
Yeah.
In person?
Yeah, I met Kay a few times, and every time I meet her, she's all, Rob, you should be out with us more often, Rob. This and that. All positive, all happy-go-lucky, but then I know that she doesn't respect our marriage. She doesn't respect me. So it's like, that's who's in her ear all the time. So it's definitely not helping our relationship whatsoever. And bro, to be honest, I am thinking that, are you this girl? Like, are y'all in a relationship?
You think she's a lesbian?
I mean, she said she was bisexual, but she had never hooked up.
Kay or
Sophie.
Sophie.
And honestly, I feel like Kay's
you gotta rewind. When did you find this out?
Bro, I found out right before we got married that Sophie was into women, but she never actually explored it.
I'm willing to see what he has to say, because I don't want us to just be separated forever. I do want to be with Rob and live with him. So for now, I'm just bringing one bag with some of my belongings, and if things go well, then I will stay. But if things don't go well, then I don't know what my next steps will be. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
What's that, like a fourth of your stuff that's at Kay's?
Well, I didn't want to bring a bunch of bags with me.
That's fine.
Seeing Sophie in the apartment feels good to see that she actually cares and she wants to work on this. But Sophie and I definitely do have a lot we need to work through, and I definitely have to figure out a better way to communicate with her and to let her know how I feel without her getting defensive and us arguing.
Those flowers, I had to stop mid-traffic, jumped out in the rain, ran over, and probably technically stole them off of somebody's bush. Be careful with them.
I just spiked myself.
There's literally, there's a lot of thorns on that.
What is this?
That's just a list of things I think would be very helpful from you to help us cohabitate.
I thought it was gonna be like a love letter or something.
Like, I saw the flowers
The
on
flowers-
it.
the
I thought it
flowers
was
is
going
the
to be
love
something
letter.
really cute.
The flowers is the love letter. This is more directed towards us, like, getting along on a daily basis.
Washing off dishes before putting in the sink. Putting dirty clothes in bin. Put makeup and hair products back after use. Don't get mad at me when you don't get what you want. Be patient and I'll likely work it out for you. Remember that we're trying to move forward and don't focus on the past.
Super basic. Nothing crazy.
What is the point of this? Is I get to do this. You're basically just telling me to clean up after myself. Thanks.
Which would be really...
Okay. That is not even ever brought up in our arguments or anything that we have going on. Our priorities up here, my being a little messy with my makeup and stuff is like down there.
This is a piece of some of the bigger problem. Yes,
The
we
big
have bigger
problem,
problems.
I left because of you. I found out all these texts, all these other girls on your phone. I didn't leave because I was messy.
Like, I'm literally just trying to find ways for us to have less issues. Why can't you just clarify for me what I can do? Because I don't want to have these interactions because
Stop
these
online
interactions...
cheating on me. Stop controlling me.
How am I controlling? I encourage
Do you or do you not count the toilet roll papers of how many I've used?
Because you literally use a whole roll
Okay,
in
I'm a
day.
woman. Women use more toilet paper than men.
Okay, but that's just very inconsiderate.
Who counts toilet roll papers of people using
Who
it? That's
uses a whole
weird.
roll of toilet paper in a day?
It's not a day.
You'll literally sit in the bathroom and just hang out in the bathroom for hours. So you doing this for hours, using a whole roll of
I'm
toilet
just
paper,
saying,
how
Kay,
dare I
Kay
think that
doesn't
you should do
monitor
that a little
my
differently?
toilet paper use. That's why I like to be at Kay's.
That's great. Kay takes care of you so much better than I ever have. That's crazy.
You shout at me in the home, even now, okay? You raise your voice at me. You have issues. I think what will fix a marriage is you get some therapy. Because you have issues.
I am willing in every way possible that I can think of to do whatever you would like me to do to help you be comfortable with me and whatever it is you would like. Like, I've been willing.
I feel like if I stay over, we're gonna argue.
Okay, I'm sorry that I made a list, but stay over.
It takes one thing for one of us to start arguing.
About to stay over? Like, why do I have to beg my wife to
You don't
stay?
have to beg, but you have to. I would like us to do it like progressively, rather than feel like I'm being forced and rushed back into it. Okay?
Obviously, Rob is upset and does want me to stay, but I feel like me and Rob have already argued, and because I know how me and Rob are, I just don't want to make things worse and for us to have a step back.
And then I'm going, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, both arms this time. That's new.
That's not new.
It is new.
That's...
Saw you yesterday. You gave me a little one-arm hug. You don't think I noticed all this?
Okay. You're spiraling. I'm going. Goodbye.
Yesterday, actually, did I tell you I went on a date with Rob? We did the two-step dance.
How did that go?
Honestly, like, because me and Rob been having issues, like, I thought it would be, like, awkward and, like, we'd argue. Because every time I've been meeting Rob, like, we just argued all the time.
Yeah.
But it was actually, like, really sweet.
Oh, okay.
Going dance with Rob last night went way better than I expected. So I've invited him to come out with me and all my friends for a little pool party. And then my best friend from England, Callum, was coming later today. Obviously, my friends have a really bad opinion of Rob. They know all the things Rob's done to upset me. But I hope Rob is able to show them that he can be the man that I want him to be. And I feel like he can definitely show that if he makes an effort and things go well with Callum and the rest of my friends as well.
Let's all just like give him a chance, because I do want to be with him and I do want to work things out. So I don't want everyone to like hate him.
People can change, you know?
I'm like
It just
scared
takes
for him to
time.
come. I'm
Certain
like, please be
types of
good.
people can change. Not everybody can change. You have to want to change and put in the work to change. I see past that pretty little face he puts on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think she deserves so much better than Rob.
What about Callum? Does he know everything that's going on between you and Rob?
Yeah.
Is he single?
He has a new girlfriend like every month. So like, he does have a girl, I think, but like, I can't keep track of his like love life.
Yeah. But he came all the way out here from London for you?
Okay, no, that sounds okay. Keep in mind, he travels all the time, and he wanted to come to America, and I was like, come to Austin, like I'm here, so
True.
like.
It's a new city that he can explore too. But
Callum, do you think he still has a crush on you?
I'm sure you're that.
Oh my
I know, I'm like, look at the butt.
I mean, how could he not?
Cheers.
Cheers to tonight.
Cheers to you. Having fun with Rob.
Successful night.
Yes. Oh my God, I can see him. Okay, don't look.
Oh my gosh, don't look.
I'm like nervous.
Are you?
Yeah.
Don't.
I just hope it goes well.
It will.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up?
You look very nice.
Well, thank you. You look nice as well.
Okay,
These are my
Rob, you been working
friends.
out?
Other
bit.
friends I have met.
Trying
That's
to-
Silvana and
I'm
that's
Silvana,
Jasmine.
nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
And
you.
you know
Hey,
Kay.
Rob.
Good to see you, Kay.
Good to see you.
Honestly, this is the last thing that I want to be doing right now. I know that her girlfriends are going to be judging me, especially Kay, who I'm already worried about if Sophie's hooking up with her. And then she's bringing this guy, Callum, I think is what his name is. Who the are you to travel from England to America to see my wife? I feel like that is weird as hell. But I'm here for Sophie to show her that I'm willing to do the things that she's asking me to do. And hopefully it means something to her. So much that she'll want to move back in. All I want is for her to come home.
Cheers to my favorite people. I appreciate everyone being here.
Cheers.
Cheers, Rob.
So, like, Rob, what the hell's going on? Like, I want to hear your perspective on, like, the whole relationship and, like, everything that's been happening.
What I can admit is that I was falling short on how I was being towards her. I'm trying to show Sophie that I love her by doing things that are outside of my comfort zone. I gotta meet some dude who I don't want to meet.
Why?
My wife has a guy best friend.
But, like, you can be...
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had exes in the past. The guy they were with after me was the guy best friend. Like, it's honestly with me.
But that's your ex. It's not me.
It's life.
That's not me.
It's life.
That's not life. That's
It's
your
life.
ex did you wrong.
But
Is it because you're, like, jealous or insecure?
whatever you want to psychoanalyze it and say, oh, that must mean that he's jealous or insecure. I'm here to see what happens. I'm here to meet the guy, and she wants me to meet him, so sure, I'll meet him.
Marriage is all about, like, compromising. Like, you might do stuff that makes you uncomfortable, but, like, it makes your partner happy, so.
Sure.
She deserves somebody who loves her and is there for her and, like, supports her. And if that's you, we can all live together. Come on, Rob.
Well, at this point...
I mean, I am her bestie, so.
At this point,
Hello.
Hello, gorgeous.
How are you? I'm good. How you doing?
Hi, Kay.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Oh, hell nah. He could have been a lot of any old type of look, but he's that look. Some hot dude.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Jasmine.
Hi, I'm Silvana. It's good to meet you.
How are you doing? Well.
I'm already backed in a corner. I'm already the oddball out. I'm just trying to make Sophie happy. But at the same time, things could definitely go left at this point.
This is Rob.
How you doing, Rob? You are? How you doing, Rob?
Nice to meet you.
It's been so long since I've seen you.
I know, it's been like years.
My first impressions of Callum is he looks smug. Like he probably thinks he's better than me. It's definitely boiling over of how much I can take. Cause I just know how I feel about the guy best friend. I know Sophie's beautiful, and I don't believe that he's not attracted to her for 1 second. So I know I'm looking at a snake.
Yeah, so Texas, you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. you remember how much fun it was in Portugal, though?
Yeah, I miss Portugal.
Oh, that was
I want to
so
bring him
much
to
fun.
Portugal. He would love it.
Oh, definitely.
What was so fun about Portugal?
It was just like a beautiful. You would absolutely love
It's
Portugal.
amazing there.
The
We used to
food.
wingman each other so much when we were younger. It was brilliant. We'd go out all the time. Either she'd wingman me, I'd wingman her. It was just a lot of fun.
She a good wingman?
Damn good wingman. Yeah. I've known Sophie 12 years now. We've been best friends for as long as I can remember. Sophie's a catch. I mean, she's a good-looking girl. She's a great laugh to go out with. And so I just want to make sure she's with the right guy. I know Sophie and Rob have been a bit rocky. Yeah, I mean, the fact that he cheated on her, he doesn't take into account her feelings. But I think I'd need to actually get to know Rob a bit better to say whether or not it's in the right relationship for her. So how have you been finding it with Rob?
It's good. I mean, it's. Rob, answer it for me.
How been what?
I want some honesty here as well.
We're working our out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just know she's had some bad taste in men before, and I just don't want that to be the case if she's going to be with you for a long time.
Well, she already jumped that.
But yeah, I know she can be difficult at the best of times, so as long as she's got the right man to look after
I'm
her.
not difficult. I'm not even difficult.
I mean, we dated for a short amount of time when we were like very first met when we were in Portugal. So I completely get it.
You and her dated?
I mean, we're like 16, 17. It's like when
I
you're
was
young.
very young.
Yeah. But then ever since then, it's just been platonic, just been good friends ever since.
Well, this is weird. Okay.
You should have told me that.
I mean, I was like a child.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
everyone's
don't make
going
that
out
a thing,
now,
you know what
like
I'm
we're
saying,
way
Rob?
past it.
The not make it a thing is a little easier when you already know about it.
As soon as Callum says that him and Sophie dated in the past, my mind just kind of blanks out. Sophie has been making me bend over backwards to make it up to her about the online cheating. And this whole time, all I've wanted is to just show her that I love her, I can be nice, I'll take her out, I'll do whatever she wants. But you're not gonna tell me that you guys dated, that you found him attractive. And that she lied to me.
It's okay. You're gonna be okay. Okay?
I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. I'll be back.
Why?
Because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be back, everybody.
All right. If me and Callum had a whole relationship and slept together and all this stuff, of course I would tell Rob, but me and Callum, we dated a bit, but he's not an ex. Like, when I say my exes, Callum's not one of them. Like, it wasn't something that I said to people, don't tell Rob. Like, it just was something that I just never told him because to me it wasn't relevant. And at the same time, I feel bad for Rob. And I'm just kind of anxious about how Rob is really feeling. He kind of just, like, shut down, right?
Yeah.
Like,
you
straight
could, I mean, it was right after Callum spilled the tea, though.
I mean, I'm shocked that you haven't told him already.
That's why he's being weird.
I mean, this just doesn't set off a good vibe.
That's why I came over and gave him a hug. I'm like, are you okay? Like, I don't know why you're acting like this. I feel like that was weird and awkward.
Normally, I'm not this sort of overprotective guy, but with you, I just know the kinds of guys you've been with before. And I just don't want him to be anything like that. And every time you found a nice guy, it's like over in a minute.
Yeah.
And you get bored, you move on, and then it's the next guy, and it's the next like
Yeah,
crazy
but
thing
keep in
going
mind,
on.
I'm married.
And I
It's
just
different.
I just needed to get up and go because too much going on in my mind. It's not fair to me for her to spring that on me and then expect me to just somehow, like, just breeze through it like it's nothing. Like, it just makes me feel like she don't give a about me.
Yesterday, we had a great day, and it was really good.
Yeah.
And then today was going, I feel like, reasonably well, right? And then now,
I'm just like, I don't know how to feel about it.
Hey, Sophie, let me talk to you. Why wouldn't you tell me y'all dated?
We was 15. For about a month, we tried and we was like, I never said I love you. We never loved each other. There was never strong feelings. It was like a young relationship. We tried because we had a good time together, but it was like, there was nothing there.
If Sophie had told me from the beginning that her and Callum dated briefly when they were 13, 14 years old and, you know, nothing happened and they just been best friends ever since, I probably would have had a different reaction. Her just not telling me the truth. And that makes me feel like she's hiding something or Callum is more than who she's trying to convince me that he is to her. You just brought your ex over here from another country and then lied to me about it. That's not fair.
To me, it was like an irrelevant. We've been friends how long? 10, 11, 12?
It's
I don't
not
know.
irrelevant.
More than a decade.
It's not irrelevant. I'm not allowed to have any feelings? I'm
You
just supposed to
are.
accept
You
everything?
are allowed to have feelings completely.
Clearly not.
I'm sorry, I
It's
should've
already
told-
up. You got me meeting a guy best friend.
Think it, honestly, it was such
But now
like,
it's
it
your
was for
ex?
like one. No, I promise you that. When I count my exes, he's not included.
I really want to know what's being said now.
Me too.
I'm sorry. Yes, when I was 15, I did date the guy for like a month, if that. And I'm sorry.
Again, you should have told me that before I even met
Okay,
him.
I'm sorry. What can I do?
You can keep it real with me.
I'm keeping it real with
I
you
married
right
you.
now.
Oh,
He's
I saw that. I
mad.
saw that. Yeah, he's
super.
mad.
I can just tell when he's mad.
I'm sorry for not telling you. Okay, we've had issues. We haven't been exactly like this, so I tell you everything. All right, I'm sorry.
Go, Callum.
I'm trying. I am
You're
trying.
not trying.
I'm not trying?
You shut down and walked away.
I just need to work some out with her.
Yeah, it just seemed like it was getting a bit heated. I just want to make sure everything's good.
He thinks we're exes. We're not really even exes, right? It's
Yeah, I
barely
mean-
anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go as far as exes. Like, you know, we were kids, like we messed around as kids.
Well, the lack of communication is a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Because my ex ended up with her male best friend. So she knows that I already have a thing about that.
Yeah.
And then here you are. You're her male best friend. Didn't know you guys dated. So there is an attraction. You guys did like each other at some point. Call it what you want.
If you knew what it was like, and I'm sure you've got it with friends where you know, kissed a couple of times when you were kids.
All right, well,
But, like,
I appreciate
I do
your
get
input.
why, yeah.
I appreciate your input. I'm gonna finish talking to her.
I just want to make sure everything was good out here.
I'm sorry. I didn't think about it from your side. I'm sorry. I feel like this isn't the same situation that Rob had with his ex. His ex cheated with her best friend at the time, and me and Callum never even slept together. It's someone I briefly dated way before I even ever knew Rob, but I realize now this is triggering for him. I feel bad that I didn't prepare him for the situation, and maybe I did mess up, but right now I don't know what else I can even do besides keep apologizing to him. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're just sorry that it all came out like this. You just was hoping to slide by and get this one over on me.
I wasn't trying to get anything over on you.
Yeah, I don't reckon Rob and I are ever going to be friends.
No.
I can't stand watching them argue. I think Sophie needs to be someone that's a bit more confident in herself. Yeah. But, I mean, if she said she wanted to date again, I mean, I definitely wouldn't say no.
Y'all have fun. I'm going home.
No. Well, I don't know. What can I do?
Nothing. You've already done it.
So, what was going on?
mad?
Very mad. Obviously, I did not mean to hurt Rob, and it does hurt me to see Rob upset, and I feel like we keep trying to take a step forward and then just end up taking steps backwards. I don't really know what the solution is.
Where did it go?
He's gone. For me, trust is the biggest issue that I have with Rob.
Like, has any weird stuff been going on? Any more of that cheating stuff? Are you suspicious of anything?
I don't know. I don't even know. The other day, we was on the bed, and I heard a vibration. Like, it sounded like a phone was vibrating, like calling, but it wasn't my phone and it wasn't his phone. And then he has this speaker, and it was Rob's voice on the voicemail. But his phone was on, like, airplane mode, and his Bluetooth was off.
Oh, my God.
It's your phone, right? It's not mine.
I don't know whose phone that is.
But if you're vibrating phone, somewhere on the bed, maybe.
It's not her phone.
Somewhere upstairs.
And where was that coming from? It's not even on Bluetooth. It's on airplane mode.
Your recording has reached the maximum length.
Get off of your phone.
Bro, it's still on airplane mode.
Delete and re-record your message. Press 3.
Oh, yeah, it's not even on his.
Press 6. Damn, he's got another phone. All guys that cheat have 2 phones.
I don't think he has another phone. Why would he have it on the bed when I'm there?
Oh, Sophie, wake up and smell the cookie cakes. That's a, what do you call it? With a hoe phone.
I don't think it's a hoe phone.
Come on. Phone's on airplane mode and the frigging speaker's going to voicemail with Rob's phone. That means that phone near you isn't the one that was doing that. There's another frigging phone in the house that he had set up on Bluetooth. You've either got frigging ghosts in your house or he's got another phone.
No, now I'm thinking about it, that was really strange. That was like vibrating, and it wasn't either of our phones. Since I've moved back in, I was just gonna start to trust him again. But I'm starting to realize that Rob actually might have a hoe phone. He's been known to talk to women online and hide it from me. He knows I check his actual phone, so if he was to continue to talk to other women, he'd have to have a second phone that I don't check. So I'm just feeling a lot of feelings, and I'm just like, well, now I need to find the hoe phone. We just need to find the phone.
Is there any places in the house that you don't go into?
I'm gonna just check behind the tarantulas, actually. Look, he has spiders.
I can't even look. I'm just gonna have nightmares. Don't even, no.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I don't even want... Ah. Oh, my God. I'm gonna be pissed if it's not here, because... Ah! I dropped the book on the thing. 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 One of them's moving. So disgusting.
I wish I was there now. I'd find that phone in less than 15 minutes.
No, I will find... If there's a phone, I will find the phone.
Not if. There is. You need to accept that, Soph.
I'm not going to confront Rob about this yet because we're working on a relationship, and I'm not going to make our marriage even worse by having this big argument if I haven't seen any proof. But if I find out Rob actually has a secret phone, then I'm literally just packing all my stuff and leaving. I'm not giving him the opportunity to try lie to me. The marriage is finished. That's, you know, goodbye, Rob, forever.
You've got to make sure, like, that you're in a safe place and he's not going to cheat and be untrustworthy again before you let your wall go down.
Yeah.
Since our therapy session, I can tell Rob is definitely trying to be more sweet and, you know, sensitive towards me. So I've decided I'm going to finally try a costume for him and show him that I'm willing to do it if it's something that he's into.
I found what I'm wearing.
Rob.
This is what I'm wearing. Damn, how you put this mother on, though? Wait. There we go.
This doesn't count as your try-on. No, you look silly. Take it off. Oh, my God. Oh my God. You look very graceful.
This is how I like it.
No, Rob, you give me the egg.
Oh man, I feel cute. They got some stuff. Schoolgirl outfits.
I'll try it, but if my ass is out, I'm not gonna come out. And then, what top, that one?
Sure.
Okay, grab that.
This?
Okay, that should be fine.
All kinds of freaky handcuffs.
I'm not wearing that.
Just playing. We are just in the pursuit of understanding the one little thing I said would be cool. I just want to have fun with it, that's all.
Okay, I'm gonna find something for you to wear. I'll find her, and you have to wear it.
Sure. It's just about spicing up the sex life. In the same way that if all I wanted to do was lay on my back every time we had sex, you would eventually be like, can we do something different?
That's all you do, anyway.
That is a bold-faced lie. You can't even say that with a straight face. That's you, okay?
That's
don't
not
even
me.
play me like
That's
that.
you.
I do all the work.
You'd like starfish on the.
Oh my God.
Our sex life, when we are having sex, is really good.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Why are you looking for a reason to say no?
No, I said yeah. I like when he wears like tight shirts so I can see like his arms sticking out.
You like a little bit of this action, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
You know that? Uh-oh. Don't get her started.
Okay, you try on this one.
Man, no.
Why?
That's a jockstrap.
Yes.
First of all,
Yes.
there is nothing
Where?
covering the ass here. Absolutely nothing.
Where? With that.
No, that's for suspenders.
Why, Rob?
I'm not wearing a damn jockstrap.
Just the straps, then. You don't have to change your pants.
How do you put that on?
That's a man thing. I don't know.
I have no idea what this harness is for. I figure maybe like strap me on a leash, something like that. Maybe. We kind of strayed away from my idea of Sophie and I checking out costumes for her. I don't even know how we got here. Does it just cover my nipples? This is some dumb ass. I don't know why you chose this goofy ass color either. You should have just chose black, so I could wear a black thing.
Let me see the back. It looks cute. Do you have it on right?
This is how it's going. I don't know how I need to be, but this is the only way it's finna be on.
Oh, you look very nice.
What, you think I should cover the nipples?
No.
Exactly, it doesn't look right.
It looks cute.
Does not look cute.
Let me do. Look, I can walk you around.
I feel like you're finna snap my bra. Stop it.
It's very nice.
Well, I did it, so now it's your turn.
Okay. We'll see what it looks like. If it doesn't look cute, I'm not showing you.
Should I have wore this when I was a stripper?
Doubt I'm gonna be able to wear the skirt. Okay, yeah, no, you can't wear the skirt.
It's crazy.
My ass is gonna be out in the skirt, Rob. Okay. Ta-da! Why are you looking at me like that?
Like a old regular ass top you would wear any day of the week.
Titties, you can see them.
Barely. Ain't nothing
Okay,
special
fine.
about
See,
that.
I'm not you.
Ain't nothing special about that damn
Literally,
top.
I didn't find.
You have a top on. I'm a little salty because I'm wearing a damn shoestring and you're
Cool.
wearing like a regular shirt.
You walked out. I said you look really cute. We was laughing. I come out. You look at me like a dickhead for what?
Are you really gonna act like that outfit is so revealing?
I was willing to come here because Rob feels like we should spice things up, but how are you gonna see your wife walk out in a lingerie top? I don't care if it wasn't the whole fit, okay? I did wear the top and a little tie. How are you gonna look at her like... He looked at me like gross. It just brings up insecurities because I'm like, is he looking at something else or someone else? Because clearly he's not looking at me. He's just a dick.
If you're not interested in working things out with me,
then you should be with someone else.
What are you talking about? What the is wrong? Would you say that?
Because you just got out of the car in the middle of me trying to talk to you. You just don't care.
What are you talking about, Rob?
You literally got out of the car just to shut me up.
I came in today with, you know, really high hopes. I wanted to impress Rob, have a good time and a laugh together. And, you know, it's just gone to as usual with me and Rob. Like, he wants me to now comfort and reassure him. Like, I haven't done anything. Like, yeah, okay, I'm a bit upset, maybe too upset. But I'm just so frustrated because he always victimizes himself. It's not fair.
If we can't work our
Why
out,
don't you
then
just
I don't
work
want
on
to keep
your
it.
and then we can be good. Before, you was a dick. We was great, no? We was very happy. That was you. I did not switch up in any way.
Where did I do something?
Right now,
What did I do?
Trying to act like I'm dating someone else is you being a ass.
You trying to, me
I've
wondering.
never been like, you're dating someone else. And I literally thought you had a second phone.
I don't even understand why you would think that I had a second phone. That's
Phone
stupid.
upstairs on the bed.
It did not ring. My
Yes, it
Bluetooth
did.
was connected
and
to
then
my
you called
phone.
another phone that wasn't yours and it wasn't my phone.
It was my phone.
Your Bluetooth on your phone was off.
I do think it was weird, but it was still connected to my Bluetooth, and I did have a missed call on my phone. I'm 1,000,000% sure that Sophie is not gonna find a second phone that doesn't exist. Like, the last thing I need is more questioning and more doubt.
Dude, then what was vibrating?
My phone. My only phone. At the end of the day, I don't want to keep living a life with somebody who chooses and prefers to have drama.
I prefer it.
You clearly do. I mean, you don't want to accept me saying sorry. You still can't let it go. The same way you can't let go of me online cheating. Over a year later.
Okay. Like, you're literally
My
driving me insane.
patience
I don't want to talk to you.
is
Okay,
so
cool, fine.
crazy.
Okay, I'm literally,
I have sat around by myself.
Who are you? Sorry, Rob. I feel terrible for you. It must be very sad. Really sad. I just want you to be nice to me. If you don't like me, you can just say that.
I think that's your problem. Maybe that's your problem. You're
yes,
convinced.
I feel like you don't love me because of what you did. That is my problem.
So just
and you
admit,
don't help me feel better about it.
So admit, there's nothing I can do to fix it.
Oh my God. Literally, I'm telling you, be nice, be loving to me, say I look pretty when I walk out in a lingerie, whatever I was wearing.
I'd love to know what type of person you think is gonna give you everything that you need.
You're gonna see if I leave you and a man or a woman or whatever the makes me feel amazing and I'm loved and I'm happy and we're cuddling and I clean for him and I cook for him and I do everything because he's doing what I want. Then you're gonna feel real stupid.
Me saying that maybe I'll be happy with someone else is me just looking for that validation, reassurance from him because I'm feeling like Rob doesn't really care about me. Like, this is my last chance to make him tell me, like, I want you. You're who I want. But he doesn't get it.
If that's a threat to get me to
That's not a you
shape
don't
up.
listen to me. Are you understanding what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, I heard what you said. I heard what
And
you
you
said.
don't care, no? You don't care. I'm asking you. You don't care. If I was just to be with someone else, you don't care.
I do care, but, you know, at this point, I don't want to feel like this anymore.
It's a serious question. You don't care if I was to be with someone else. What the is wrong with you?
It's this.
It's
this.
what? Me literally trying to get through to you and you're still showing me that you don't give a about me.
I gave a about you so much for so long. And you've completely
Cool.
just...
You act like this. Okay, cool. You.
Bye.
Bye
There you go.
forever. You.
There she goes.
I'm not doing that anymore. I need my bag. I just want to leave.
There she goes. She started crying and she walked out because she's mad at me because I didn't beg for her back fast enough. Same old. It's just like she'd be playing games and I'm like, it then. I'm not playing this game with you anymore.
He doesn't give a about me anymore. Fine.
doing this. I mean, look, serious. He doesn't give a. Fine. Bye. I'm just gonna leave then. Cool. That's fine. I just want to see Kay. How the he gonna look at me like he doesn't give a. Fine.
I've already filled Kay and my mum in about everything that happened between me and Rob last night.
I'm still in a weird headspace about it. It's in such a cycle now of me leaving and coming back and him saying something to upset me and we're arguing.
And I don't know how much longer I can really do it. Last night was just very emotionally overwhelming for me. And like at the beginning of the costume shop, we was having such a good time. Like he didn't want to try on that stupid outfit, but he did it to entertain me. It's just when I see the nice side of him, I'm just like, oh, that's the Rob that I love. I just wish he'd be like that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's the thing, like, he's not a bad person. And it's like, look, okay, say I think, all right, I don't want to be with him anymore. I just don't know from there, like, what the I'm going to do in my life now. You know, like, I just...
Be happy. We don't need men.
No,
we can be happy on our own.
I know that. If I leave Rob, I don't want to, like, I have to, like, I don't know if I can stay here, if I can go home, and I feel like I'm, like, you know, I have you, I have my friends here.
I know.
I have a life here, so
but
I just...
if your one scare is just going back home, that's not a reason to stick with Rob. That's not.
She's not sticking with Rob for that, though.
No, there's a lot of reasons why I don't want to leave Rob. One of it is that. Another reason is that I'm holding on to, like, the old version of Rob.
Sophie is delusional about being like, this is gonna work. Because she's a 24-year-old girl who's in love. But it's how he treats her. Like, something had to change, and I feel like them two aren't changing, nothing's changing. Like, maybe I've got to try and change it in some way. Not saying I can do that, but I've got to try. I don't feel like as a mother, I'm being a good mother if I don't say this ain't okay.
Yeah.
But listen, only you two know what's really like going on when you're in the sack and when you have deep conversations, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you truly believe that he could be that guy that you fell in love with?
Don't know.
If you want to stay with him just for love, which some, and no disrespect to you, but stupid bitches do that, then you've got to accept he ain't changing, period.
Yeah.
This is what you're going to have to put up with forever. And slowly and surely, trust me, he will chip at you until, look at your little face. You're sad.
I'm not sad.
You are sad, Soph.
Before I moved to America, everyone loved Rob. My friends loved Rob. And for me, like, I thought I fell in love with this certain type of person, and it feels like he's turned into someone completely different. It's like I don't even see, like, the good parts I loved anymore. I just see this person who's always angry and not doing anything to make me happy, and just all the traits I liked is not there.
Used to be the two of us together. You made me feel so high. Do you remember? Never felt so low, so long.
I think the most healthiest thing right now, because you're both at the brink, is a few days to really work out what you want. And just wait and see what happens in the next few days. Normally when she leaves, she goes to her friends, yeah? Which I understand you're probably thinking, oh, it's just it's you two in a circle. But this time she's going to spend some time trying to heal and feel what she's feeling.
I mean, it honestly just sounds like the same thing again.
I said to her, you just need to be still. I know it sounds corny, but it's like in the silence is where you get the answers. By the way, I had nothing to do with this decision.
Right. Once again, Sophie's walking out that door and she's going back to Kay's. And I don't really believe that she's going to, you know, weigh all the pros and cons on our relationship. Like, she's not gonna do that. I could hope, but
She's spent so much time away and never thought to do this soul searching until right now. She's gonna go enjoy not being here and then wake up and be like, God, I said I'd only be gone for 4 days. Do I wanna go home or not? And you know, I don't deserve to be with somebody like that.
Something's got to change. Like, you look really sad. She's sad.
I'm sad because my wife is always leaving.
But just remember, there's two sides to every story.
I don't think that she or you have thought about my side. To be clear, Sophie has always been taken care of.
No, she hasn't. I remember in LA, she'd ring me and go, I'm starving. Can you send me some food? You'd go crazy because she ate one of your cereal bars.
So you're gonna tell me this. So I went crazy because that's the only thing I grab at 7 a.m. before work. I don't wake up early enough to cook myself breakfast. And Sophie kept bringing up how I was telling her what she could and couldn't eat. But my reasoning wasn't because I wanted to tell her what she couldn't and couldn't eat. I just wanted her to be considerate of me because it was an easy snack for me before I go to work.
Are you going over the granola bars? This is why I need space, because you're pissed off at something. You're always pissed off. Fine.
I'm not even pissed off.
Right, okay.
I'm very calm right now. And I'm having a conversation with your mom.
About my granola bars, I get it. I ate a lot of
But you're
granola
throwing that in my
bars.
face like
Sorry.
I was
hungry. I wanted some granola bars.
She brought it up. I just tried to talk to her about it.
You ate the whole box of granola bars. I said, Sophie, can you not eat the whole box? Because this is the only thing that I take to work.
I'm not arguing over granola bars.
I don't want you to eat a whole box of granola bars when that's the only thing
But if I want to eat a whole box of granola, I should be able to do that. Okay. Why did you go over there?
You don't seem to like me very much, Sophie. Honestly, I feel like if this dinner that we had never happened, then you wouldn't be leaving right now. Your mom was very upset at me.
The day before, you made
Your
me
mom-
cry multiple times in one day.
Sophie, I
Rob.
made
It
you
wasn't
cry
going well
over a
anyway.
misunderstanding that you
And
took
the
the wrong
second
way.
time,
And the second
you was
time,
nice to me.
you stood in front of me and said, there are other people that can make me so much happier.
Do you not think people,
hold on, let me
like,
talk.
someone can
Let
make me
talk.
happy? You don't
Let me
think
talk.
that?
Let me talk. This is what you need to reflect
I
on.
would like to. I
This is
know
what
what
you
I
need to
need to
reflect on.
reflect on. You don't need to tell me what to reflect
You
on.
need to figure out if who I am as a person is somebody you can be with without being pissed off all the time.
Okay.
Truly. Okay. Because you're always walking away.
Okay.
Huh?
I don't know. He's telling me what I need to reflect on. I'm not in the mood to argue with him. Let's just.
She's leaving again. This ridiculous. I'm not perfect, but it feels like there are things that Sophie is needing me to change that makes me me, like my actual personality, and I can't do that. This is an emotional roller coaster. She's whipping me around in a whirlwind of emotions. Sophie, I have listened to you, and I've said sorry and sorry and sorry, and you walk out.
I
don't do that to you.
I do listen to you.
I don't do that.
Like, you don't get me moving out. I'm about to leave you, and you're still talking about what I need to do? You should be like, what the can I do so you don't leave?
All right, tell me what I need to do while you move out.
You should have asked me.
Okay, I didn't ask you.
But you don't see how that's the problem. You can think about what you could do to show me that you've changed. And reflect on yourself and really realize and be accountable about the whole thing.
All right.
This could be me happy with you. Or this could be me with you if you stay the same. Do you have anything else you need to say to me? I'm gonna leave.
I love you.
I love you too. Stop pissing me off. I'm not gonna come back. Right, I'm going now. Bye.
Man, if we wasn't married, I don't think I would be right here right now like I am now. Not at all. But that commitment is a mother because I committed to her, and I put it on paper, and I give it everything I can, everything I can. But if she isn't seeing that, then I'm not gonna hold my breath and wait for her to come back. I'm gonna start thinking about what life is like without her. I must have married the both of them.
Rob is in Kansas City to spend his birthday with his friends. It is weird. This is the first time he's traveled somewhere else without me since we've been married. So I decided to go out to the club tonight. I don't want to be sat at home wondering what he's doing. I already have trust issues with him. Even though, yeah, we're in a weird situation right now, I still would hope he'd stay loyal to me, though.
How are you feeling?
Obviously, like I am. Sorry, I feel like I say obviously so much.
Don't worry. I say like all the time. Like.
Like I am, I am anxious about what Rob is doing, and I'm not bothering him because I don't want to be controlling and be like, call me, Look, if he was here, it'd be okay, but Kansas, I know his past life in Kansas. If you knew, he admitted, he just didn't care about girls. He would just smash and dip.
You should be with somebody that when you both go out, there's not that fear. You need to have that level of trust.
Well, with me, whether it was Rob or anyone else, I'm gonna always have that fear because all my other relationships, they cheated on me. And I hold a lot of resentment because, I have so much, pain from the past of, people keep playing me. Every person I've dated has always hurt me, and I just think I expect that from Rob. So, I don't know, I'm trying not to worry about, what he's doing.
When I first met Rob, I kind of saw him as someone that really believed in love and loyalty, and that's why his online cheating hurt me a lot. I still don't necessarily regret moving out, but at the same time, what if this distance makes things worse between us?
I don't get why you want to keep working out with him.
Rob is not a bad person. We both have issues.
Honestly, I'm every night praying to the Lord that they break up. Please don't tell her I said that. I just cannot stand this man. If I could have the perfect world, Rob would be out the and it'd be me and Sophie forever. I'd marry her, I'd do whatever I need. That's my bitch. That is my bitch. She's the other half of my soul, you know what I mean?
Man. Okay, Rob. It's another day in the life, player.
Hey, you still got it.
While I'm still not trying to... Hola.
Can I have your number?
You got my number?
Can I have your number?
I'm gonna come inside, because there's still a bottle left, and I'm gonna want to drink it. I'm gonna walk back in there. I'm gonna come say hello.
For real?
Absolutely. For sure.
Okay.
Don't doubt me now. You don't start off by doubting me, you feel me? Don't start off by doubting me.
We'll see.
All right? It's been a long time since I've felt this type of interest. I haven't had sex in a long time. And I got a girl right here who seems pretty interested in me. I could scratch that itch. You see what I'm dealing with? I don't know what the right move is, Twan.
I don't know all the semantics, right? But from what you told me, seems like she's doing her right now, so only right that you do you.
I wish I knew what the right decision was, because I want to try and be with Sophie. But I'm not 100% sure that she's capable of reciprocating that.
I'm really surprised. Girls on him, everybody want to go home with him, and he don't even take advantage of every man's dream. He's crazy to me.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You smart.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. Hit me up.
Hold on. Sophie's calling.
Tell Sophie, take it easy on you. Don't beat your ass too much, all right? Love you.
Hello.
How was your night?
My night was good. I'm, enjoying hanging out with the homies and just doing some birthday.
Happy birthday.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But yeah, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, fine.
All right.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right then, bye.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
All right, bye.
Did she call him? Where the hell have you been? Are you okay? Hello. What the hell? You can't leave me. What, you gonna dance or what?
I don't want us to end after just a year of us being married because it makes me feel like we failed. I know for Rob, there's no one better than me. I understand him. I know I slag him off a lot of times, but I understand how Rob works. No other bitch understands that. They don't. They see a cute light-skinned guy, he's hot, but like, I know Rob. And Rob loves me. He just pisses me off, but it's fine. It's fine.
I've been back from Kansas City for a few days, and I haven't talked to Sophie since she called me while I was at the club. I really feel like Sophie's with my head because she told me she loved me, and then I didn't hear from Sophie after that. And of course, she's still at K's. And it's like, same, different day. It's like, how can we ever fix things if she's never gonna be home and everything's my fault?
Last thing I wanted was for this to not work out. But I did everything I could. I hoped that I could get to that point where then we could just start to function together and just be normal, where I could just be her husband and she could just be my wife. But she didn't give me any room to make anything work. I can't figure her out, and she clearly can't figure me out. So we should probably we shouldn't be together. And I mean, it's tearing me down. I just texted her and said, I'll be at K's at 4:30. If you have any respect for me whatsoever, you'll be there and come talk to me. I've never really done this before. I never really had to let go of somebody that I cared about so much. So I don't know what she's gonna say. But I can't let that matter. I think it's this one, but I'm not positive.
Hello?
I'm here.
Why are you so pissed at me?
Can you just come outside and I can talk to you face to face?
I'm getting changed.
All right, then. I'll see you when you come outside. I'll be here sitting on the step.
You know, I'm about to break up with my wife. I'm about to end this relationship, and it is very scary I don't want to make the wrong decision. But, you know, Sophie and I have been teetering on this breakup for a while, but she's not gonna call me. She's not gonna volunteer to talk about this stuff. I have to make this decision for us.
No.
So yeah, I just needed to talk to you. And I wrote it down so that I can just say it straight out, right? Sophie, I think the best thing for both of us is to just be done with this.
Why you say? I don't understand why you say. I see. I you. Why? Why?
Let me talk.
For what?
Can I just say what I had to say and then you can respond? I personally can't do this back and forth anymore, and I don't have it in me to continue. You've already moved out again and have a life without me. Everyone who supports you hates me, which tells me so do you. For my own mental health, I'm ending this relationship so I can let it go.
God damn, bruh.
Go. I heard your stupid speech.
Okay.
You know.
Mind
Go.
your business.
Bye.
I will leave.
Thank God.
Mind your business.
This
Because
is
it's
my
not your
business.
business. No, it's not.
Goodbye.
This is between me and my wife, and you're not a part of our relationship as much as you think you are. You're not.
Really?
So you can go console her or whatever it is you
I'm
need to
gonna
do.
console her because
Go
you're
wor-
sitting
go
here
worry about
blaming
her.
her for this breakup when it's been you this whole time.
Whoa.
No, I am shaking because I am sick of you.
That's, you don't even know what you're talking
I do
about.
know what
And
I'm
you have
talking
nothing you can add to this. Go inside, because all you're
This is
doing
my
is, all
property.
you're doing.
You showed up on my property.
Then I'll
Goodbye.
leave. Bye.
Don't you ever come back.
I'm not, I have no reason
Bye.
to.
I love this.
Because I have not, I don't care about you whatsoever.
This is the most beautiful side I've seen.
Yeah, because it's
Bye.
all me. It's all me.
It is, Rob.
Whatever.
Like, I'm done. He's gonna sit here and break up with her? After all the she's put up with him? Are you kidding me? The nerve.
After I leave, I drive halfway home and Sophie's calling me, begging me to come back. So here I am again, going back to Kay's, and I'm very exhausted by this situation. It's just like, what is happening right now? It's such a picture-perfect example of why I can't keep doing this.
I guess y'all enjoy my apartment.
I don't understand why he would do this to me. I'm so angry because after all the things I've been through, like the online cheating, I've moved country and life for him, my mum doesn't like him, my friends don't like him, I still stayed with him, I've given him so many chances. And now he's the one breaking up with me. He must have had a great time in Kansas because this just doesn't make any sense. I don't know if he's really done or if this is just like some sick game for him to throw in my face at like how it would feel to lose him and like fake dump me. I don't know, like, is this a real breakup?
Sophie, you asked me to come back here. Why?
Because I don't understand what the you just did. You're trying to break up with me. How does that make any sense when I'm the one that moved out and I was upset?
If you can't let go of anything...
I should have left you.
So is that what this is about? That you wish you would have just left me?
No, I'm saying I don't understand why I'm willing to try still and you're not for what?
But you aren't willing to try.
I am willing to try, Rob.
Sophie-
I'm asking you to show me that why I should give you a chance.
Sophie, you can't push somebody out of your life, but
I'm
then
not
say you're
pushing
trying.
you.
I get it. You're sad that I'm away from you. I understand. I'm away from you for a reason. I don't just leave you because we're having a great time and I leave. Like, you don't get it, and it's like, fine. Dump me.
If I
Dump
don't
me.
get it-
Bye. You'll never see me again then. Goodbye. You care about that much? Cool. I literally said, this is my last chance to give you. We can have a few days. If you don't even want to try a last time, then bye then. Bye. Have a good life. See you later.
I don't want to keep trying and getting nowhere.
Like, all of a sudden, he wants to break up with me. He has not ever said that to me. He's done with me. So... he's done with me, so it is what it is. And it's just like a head for me because I woke up thinking we was fine. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to say what you just dumped me over what? I didn't do anything.
I woke up this morning and I just felt like another morning of being alone. All I've wanted is for me to be able to be around you.
I'm not happy around you.
If you're not happy around me, then you probably shouldn't be with me.
No, because you can be not. I'm just overwhelmed with everything. It's so bad. I can't breathe.
Honestly, it's hard to understand and keep up with where Sophie's head is at. I hate to see that her feelings are hurt, but like, what's going on upstairs that you come running out here, get in the car, have a panic attack, crying, saying, what is happening right now? As many times as I've said I can't do this, I don't feel loved, what do you expect?
I'm not trying to make you the bad guy, but you have to be honest with yourself about
You think I'm the bad guy in this relationship?
I'm just talking
Do you
about
think
this
so?
moment. You realize
Talk to me inside, because I need water. I need water. I also have a throat infection from stress, by the way. My feet are disgusting. It hurts to think, it hurts to do anything. Like, this is the worst I've ever felt in my life. You know, all of my 20s has been Rob. So I've put in the best years of my life to Rob. And I've put in so much time, effort, money to Rob. I've moved, I got married. And for it to just fail is like such a waste of a lot of my life. And I can't accept it's not gonna work.
At the end of the day, Sophie, I don't want to be on the outside anymore.
I understand that you're sad when I'm not with you, but you don't change why I keep not wanting to be around you.
Sophie, this is a marriage isn't one person is always wrong and the other person's always right. Like, what don't you get about that?
It's me. Is
Are
it
you-
me?
see,
Ask
are-
me.
see,
Is
this-
it me? Is it
this-
me? You're gonna leave me because it's me and I'm the
This
problem of our
attitude
issues,
that you
right?
have-
Like, I our relationship up. It was
You're
me.
not trying to understand
right?
where I'm
It was
coming
me.
No,
Because
I
I
am
don't
not
care.
blaming
If you
you.
think that, leave
I am
already.
not blaming you.
You break up with me. What the did I do? Can you say something, please? I have really bad anxiety.
I just feel like we're at a stalemate.
Okay, then it's leaving. I'm just leaving. Cool. I'm not. Bye. Goodbye. I'm not. If you think really I just gave you a chance, I called you back.
You either
I was
wanna-
upset.
you either
to
want
you.
me to leave-
And you still think I want to leave me over what? I don't understand why you're giving up on me when I should be giving up on you. I can't get through to you. You're not gonna listen to me. Goodbye. If you think it's me all the time, then bye. You'll see when if you're actually trying to leave me, you're gonna see when you're depressed forever and every bitch you ever tried to date is way worse than me. You're gonna see I wasn't that bad, Rob. Then you're gonna come back to me and I'm not gonna be there. Leave!
All right. You want me to leave?
Take the squishmallow. Actually, I want the squishmallow. I want that, actually.
Breathe in through your nose and exhale. I don't see you breathing in through your nose. Yes. Him.
You deserve so much better than this.
I want this to be done for real. She's endured so much over the past however long they've dated, and he wants to cry because she doesn't want to move back home. Who would want to move with him? I take care of Sophie now. She don't need him. You're breathing fast. Just breathe slow.
I feel like there's not enough oxygen going to my head.
He's a idiot.
And he just hates me. I don't understand why
He hates
me.
himself because he sees what he's done.
I am sad, but I'm also kind of numb to all of this. At the end of the day, Sophie and I, we're not seeing eye to eye. We're not working things out. We're going in circles, and I don't want to do that anymore.
Okay, we saw you break up during the season. The question is, are you back together?
You want to answer that?
You answer.
We're not together.
You are separated.
Yeah.
But we're hanging out.
Oh. Okay, married, separated, but hanging out.
Yeah.
Are you living together?
No. Actually, I'm planning on moving back to Los Angeles in probably a couple months.
Oh, wow.
Sophie, does that mean you were going to be moving back to Los Angeles in a couple months?
I don't really know. It just seems like we bring out such bad traits of each other sometimes that I don't really know, like, if we can make it work at this point.
I'm kind of in a place where I really do feel like a husband who's been put in the friend zone.
Any intimacy?
No.
We cuddle and hold hands, which is really childish, but like, we just don't have sex, which I understand is a huge thing, but we're both always unhappy. I don't want to have sex if I'm sad. I don't do angry sex. I know some people like to do that, make-up sex.
I feel what you're saying. I feel
Yeah.
what you're saying.
It is
You
a
have to have the
thing.
emotional connection.
Yeah. We love each other, but we have different love languages. I really like to be told nice things about me so I can feel good about myself. And he doesn't give words of affirmation, so I just feel all the time. I said, for me to move in, can you be more romantic to me and do the things I want? And I get home and I see like a note and I'm like, wow, he's wrote me a love note. And it was a chores list. And he was like, do the dishes.
It was not a
Do this
chores.
more. And I'm like, what the?
Please, please.
But at least you're communicating.
Please, can I say what I need to say?
Yes.
It was, can you do your dishes? Can you pick up your clothes? Can you put your makeup away? Can you flush the toilet?
Sophie, tell me you flushed the toilet.
I do flush the toilet.
Okay,
He's
good.
relating to, so.
Rob is saying no.
The toilet at the mansion is probably not flushed. I promise.
No.
We don't flush at night.
Because they don't want to wake you up.
Me and Sophie, because we're here right now, have been together for a couple of days.
In the nighttime, at 2 in the morning,
already
I don't.
twice in the last 2 days, I've walked in the bathroom and the toilet is not flushed. It is just consideration. That is just, if I ask you to do it, try to do that for me. I'm
Can
not
I
saying.
say, because that sounds disgusting.
Then do it. I wouldn't bring it up.
Let me say, because you're
I wouldn't
trying
bring
to
it
be, shut up. It was pee, by the way. I didn't flush the pee at 2 in the morning.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah, we all do that.
She never flushed it.
You don't want to wake him up.
If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
Yes, I'm messy, but that issue is so small because we've been happy when I used to be just as messy as I am now.
So, Sophie, why do you think you guys broke up? I feel like I haven't actually heard a reason why.
And why are we still broke up? At the end of the day, I've done everything that you've asked me to do, and then you have continually moved the goalpost.
You're either delusional or you're lying, and I think you're just delusional.
I wouldn't still be here a year and a half later if I'm just delusional and lying.
Actually, that might be why you're here.
Because I am delusional, because I think she's gonna come back, but she's
the way
not.
you guys talk about marriage, the way you guys act in your marriage, you guys aren't married.
I am, because I really believe in it.
We're legally married, but
If
we're
you guys
not
are
together.
really gonna fix it, you're not gonna do it living in separate houses.
Right.
You guys gotta stop the back and forth. Just make a decision.